And good morning, adventurers! I'm an adventurer like you, and I'm playing Crusader Kings III, the continuation of my grand run to the end of an era, the achievement you get to play all the way to the end date of the game. The year is 943, and our third ruler, King Irminulf, is by now pretty comfortably sitting on the Dutch throne. He did get exposed in yesterday's stream as an incestuous adulterer, and then he decided to have his rival, well, be killed by the enemy by putting him at the head of the army. So that was satisfactory. But yeah, our king is going on because his nature is intrigue. He's an elusive shadow, highest education possible in intrigue, and he's ambitious. So he wants genius children, and that is why he is seducing left, right, and center whatever genius woman he can to get those genius children. But so far, yeah, it's, well, let's say it's been eventful. These two are my nieces. She is not getting pregnant with me, probably because she is at my court, and my court is pretty well populated, so the game then limits births. So if I want something from her, I can wait, see if it happens, or I can land them in some county. What do we have here? We can imprison criminals. We don't want to imprison them. Yeah, we can create titles, but that costs money and doesn't really get us anywhere right now. We're not endorsed by our Archbishop, though he is starting to warm up to us, even though we have been exposed as an incestuous adulterer. But this is ticking up, and he got plus 15 for being the guardian of a relative. One of our sons is getting an education from him. He's in a learning education. So yeah, I would ideally want to switch him to a better one, but well, he's almost done with his education anyway. And he's not terrible. He just doesn't have anything well going for him. Right, this guy isn't brilliant at all. So yeah, we used him for a political marriage. She isn't anything special either, except she's an Alpine. And they're pretty strong people in Scotland. Not this one. Yeah, you got this. No, that's it. Ah, that's right. That's right. This alliance went south instead of north, where he was a ruler in Scotland, but then he got deposed. Yeah, and now his daughter is ruling a little part of Scotland, but most of it, well, Alba really, right? Let's drag it over here. No. Alba got taken over by somebody else, also in the family, but not one that we have an alliance with. So that's unfortunate for us. But the fortunate thing is we have plenty of alliances. We managed to make some good ones. We're still allied to Queen Adelaide of Burgundy. Duchess Mascarose of Orléans, who is pretty powerful for a duchess. And we have our brother, who is not powerful. And let's keep it that way. That one that went south, and we have this, the High Chieftain of Munster. With almost 3,000 soldiers, that's really good. So yeah, we have some neighbors that are powerful, that are our allies. I was looking just now at the faith map, and I'm seeing that Asato is still going strong. There are of course the Vikings, but they've taken lots of the British Isles. And they're making inroads here in Eastern Europe as well, which historically they did, right? They're known for having raided Constantinople because they settled here in Russia and went down the rivers. They're also known for raiding the Netherlands, especially in this time frame, 9th century, 10th century. It was not an easy time for people in the Netherlands. Yeah, and some of them settled even, so there is quite likely some Viking blood going through our people. But yeah, nothing quite as definite as here in England, where the Norsemen settled in great numbers. But enough of the history lesson, let's get back to our game. We have these soldiers raised because we were being raided. It seems there are no raiders nearby now, so we should be able to disband and build up our money, because our goal is to get 1,000 gold pieces so we can start building the cathedral in Cologne, or in Dutch, Keulen. Yeah, this special building. That's what we're going for, because two gold pieces extra tax per month, that is quite a bit. Also, all the other things add up, so this is really something very nice. We have the necessary innovation, the necessary tech. We are Christian, and we're just missing some money. Now that we are no longer considered a sinner, maybe we can ask the Pope for money? Apparently not. Can I get to this guy? He is even Dutch, this Pope, and he's rich also, but he doesn't like us enough. That is the problem. Yeah, I am already considered wealthy. Oh, yeah, I'm more wealthy than him, but Pope, I need the money to build a cathedral. I need the money to build a cathedral, yeah. If only I could put like my money into a secret bank account, then he wouldn't consider me wealthy. But it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. So we have to try other things. Yeah, we have this guy. It would help greatly if he would give us his money. But he is unwilling to give us his money. Even though he has been in our prison for 14 years, he still is very stubborn that I'm not getting his money. So I'm stubborn back, he's not getting his freedom. Alright. We are seducing Blithgund, our niece. And we can unlock a new perk. Great. And we want befriend or more sway scheme power. I think we want befriend. And can we now switch? Apparently we can. Yes, we can now switch. So we shall switch to get the schemer trait. Should we go for temptation focus or skull? We have a lot of bonuses to that already. Right, this one gives us extra intrigue, 20% fertility, 40 attraction, opinion. Yeah, this is not gonna help us very much more. So I'm going for skullduggery, agent acceptance plus 10, intrigue plus 3, and that is the normal stuff. So let's go for this. And we definitely need the truth is relative, fabricate hooks. That will be very useful. Hey, wait a moment. Countess Katerina Damiano, daughter of Ypern, finished the increased control in county task. We have more counties that need controlling. Queen Ada gained architectural expertise. That is great. And we don't care about this. Okay, Katerina, you are our marshal. Yeah, you still look very white, but that's because you're an albino. But yeah, you've got lover's box. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, but you got a new baby daughter, Bertha. Okay. She doesn't have anything interesting going on. Except both your daughters are not albinos, so you got lucky, I suppose, with that. Although it does give an interesting look when you're not sick. Never mind, we need control. Let's do Brugge. That shouldn't take too long. My beloved niece, as my modest niece, Blithgun smiles mysteriously. I drop any pretense of restraint, tearing the shirt off her, putting my hands around her waist, my mouth on her neck, my aching desire against her own. The love an uncle feels for his niece cannot be wrong. Well, obviously it can be, but... And then I died! Oh my goodness. How did I die? King Irminulf I of the Lage Landen has passed on at 47 years old. He died under mysterious circumstances. Oh, somebody had me killed. This doesn't pop up? No, it does, but just mysterious circumstances. Somebody had me killed. Probably my wife, because my rival died. Yeah, I would. my suspicion would be my wife. She hated my guts because, well, yes, I'm an adulterer and then incestuous on top of that. Yeah, okay. So I guess, well, there's another pop-up here. No, we can't move. Okay. I guess it was too much. We only ruled for 6 years. And we didn't get to do more intriguing. And our young son ascends the throne. An accomplished diplomat. Vassals and foreign rulers alike are sure to respect him. Well, that's a change of pace. Yeah, of course we'll continue as him. But that is certainly a change of pace. I was all geared up to go intrigue, lifestyle, murdering and seducing. And now we have a diplomat. A diplomat. He is quick, right? Not much, but he is quick. Yeah. we'll see what we can make of him then. He's not married yet. He's betrothed to a genius. So yeah, we'll go with that. All right, let me make a screenshot of this. These are major milestones, right? So I like to make a screenshot of that. And let's save this one quickly before we continue. Death. Okay. Wow. I'm surprised. Shedding this mortal coil. I am riding through the streets of Brugge when a mob of screaming and shouting peasants descends on my retinue. Before I realize what is happening, the commoners tear me from my horse and start beating me. I can hear my guards shouting, but long before they reach me, the world is fading from my sight. I had so much more to live for. I was murdered by an unknown assailant. Dynasty had changed. Prince Herald became the new dynasty head of the Wolf dynasty. Okay, that's our uncle. He just has one county. And he should be the duke, but somehow this guy managed to become a duke again. Although in the last stream we made him our friend. His primary heir is Carl. Yeah, no, I'm not liking that. We could of course revoke his title. He would not accept, we would need to fight him and all that. It's a possibility. Okay, we have a new bishop. Well, it's the same as our father's bishop. And he does not endorse us. We don't endorse him, but we don't have a choice. We have no spouse. Let's go to our character here. King Irminulf II ascends the Dutch throne in 943. He's 20 years old. He is brave, calm, and zealous. He is a charismatic negotiator. He is quick. He doesn't have anything bad, so that's okay. 15 in diplomacy is good. The rest is just average. And we only have the county of Brugge, and all the other counties were given away. Oh, that means we have a very small army. Yeah, that's a problem. We do have a good steward. We have a good chancellor. We should get some other people here. And we are betrothed to 13-year-old Agnes, who's actually blood related because her mother is from our dynasty. Her mother's our aunt, yeah. But yeah, our grandfather, I think, made a mistake by marrying her not matrilineally, so she's of a different house. Not that it matters, because we're getting her back. But we'll need to wait 3 years for her stats to make an impact on ours. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but we do want to keep this going. She's both genius and pretty. So, yeah, our mother, Queen Mother, is a drunkard. She is now single. Yeah. No, let's maybe if we need knights, we can have her have a second marriage. Okay, we did get a little brother, Northbert. And there are some bastards, also half-brothers, but yeah. This brother got Nedersticht, okay, and he is going to get married with House Wealth. That is good. We have another brother, his twin, Yakal. Who's also about to turn adult and will get married with this one from the Kingdom of Alba. And we have this bastard who is married to an Irish lady. Okay. Yeah. Not any useful marriages right now, so we don't have any alliances right now. We have, well, we are still officially being raided. We have no court physician. Let's fix that first, because that's something that's easy to forget, and we don't get notified about that. So, court. Adult. I'll just go by learning, right? She was my father's court physician, so she can return to that job. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, of course there are dangerous factions. We need that. We have lots of goings on. So we are good at diplomacy. We should probably focus on that. Especially as we have no heir. Where are we? Yeah, that's our brother. We have no heir yet. What's this? We are the house head of our house. We are a member of the dynasty. That means the dynasty head is from a different house. Oops. Yes. Who is this? Gelre wants to fight us. And they do have allies. Ida and my uncle Herand. They are all inside our realm, so they might actually join. Yeah, we need to make some alliances, that's for sure. And we need to strengthen our army, so we might actually increase our men-at-arms regiments. Yeah. Because I think this is going to be a problem. By himself he's not very strong, but with his allies. Yeah, this is my bastard half-brother. One of them. Okay, let's choose a focus. Fertility 20%. We still have 3 years to wait before we can marry our fiancée. So that's not immediately of of use. Diplomacy +2 is good, but we can get diplomacy +3. Or diplomacy +1 and prestige +1. How much prestige are we getting now? 1.2. 1.9, what am I saying? Almost 2. I think higher diplomacy is better right now. So, this one. Let's go for this. Why did we have firm hand as the first one? Monthly prestige per direct. That gives us nothing right now. Befriend would be very nice to have. Benevolent intent. To sway people, thoughtful. To get opinion gain by sending gifts. Yeah, benevolent intent, befriend, and then of course room to rule once we are starting to get children. Okay, what else do we have here? Not endurance, powerful vassals. Lambert, are you good at anything? Yes, you would make a decent marshal. Would you stop being a pain in the ass if I make you marshal? You're actually the best I got. So without a doubt, that is what you shall be doing. We also need a spy master. He sucks at that. He would make a great bishop. He makes a good spy master. And a mayor, nothing really at all. So this guy, yeah, I guess, is... No, it's not the best option, but the second best. And the best would be Prince Albert, the bastard. Yeah, but I need his support. So... we can create titles. We shall not do so. Yeah, Duke. That is very nice. I wish I had another position for you that was all about learning. Yeah. Okay. Anna van Vlaanderen can marry. Yeah, that's our mother. Huh. Okay, Martijn van Bremen is actually a genius. But you're not blood related, so you got your genius straight from somewhere else. That's an interesting option. You've got 782 characters that would be willing to, well, possibly, to marry her. Let's have a look at our knight situation, which is pretty good. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have good knights, so that's all right. We don't really need another one. Can you give us an alliance? Just this one. That's not really helping. It's not really helping. But you are van Vlaanderen, so the matrilineal marriage is not making any difference to our dynasty. Let's go by inheritable traits. I mean, she does have 3 more years of childbearing possibilities. And there are some interesting people now. Like, this is beautiful and robust. And he's even a decent knight. That's an option. Another genius here. And then we're getting to the really old or really young ones. Mother, would you want 61-year-old Martin, who is a genius, or where is he? 29-year-old Vittorio, who is robust and beautiful? Okay, let's do that. Do we have anyone we can marry off or set up? No, we can only arrange marriage. Is he not in our court? No. This guy is at our court. Yeah, you're a bastard, but you're a genius. Alliance power. Princess Tiziana of West Francia. That would not be a bad person to have as an ally, right? Not at all. Although we do want to take these lands eventually, but not right now, and I think we should consolidate a bit. Okay, there's that. Otherwise, there is this, yeah, Meath, and there is this. And now it gets less interesting. Yeah. Okay, she's also pretty. Let's do it. Let's do it. Who else can I? No, that's the one I just did. This is not at my court. Yeah, we could dissolve his. What about... They're already married. Okay. He is married, but he is not, and this alliance is useless to us, right? Pretty much. If I break the betrothal, I can't even do that. I can't even break his betrothal because I wasn't the one who made it, I guess. Who? Or is it because he's landed, he's not in my court? Yeah, I can't. I just can't. Okay, so it's just West Francia. Well, that should be good enough. That should be good enough. And then, yeah. We'll see. There is a perk somewhere. Here, embassies. No. Here, defensive negotiations. Can propose one alliance without a marriage. But I need to get there first. We're building up our army. That's good. The secret exposed. Although there is no way to conclusively prove it, my courtier Catherine has brought forward evidence that my brother Ambrose was fathered by my father King Irminulf. I have no doubt about it. How could my own father do this to us? Irminulf, do you know what this means for a family? Who would have known? Who would have known? Plenty of people would have known. He was a known adulterer. Yeah, so Catherine was even imprisoned for a while, wasn't she? By my grandfather. So Ambrose is a bastard of our house, and he is getting married with Flavia. No, he is already married with Flavia. So I could legitimize him. But that doesn't really help us in any way, does it? Okay. Alliance formed with King Louis II of West Francia. To the implacable King Irminulf of the Lage Landen, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your half-brother Reynard will be betrothed to my daughter Tiziana. Yes. And she is a little older, right? Yeah. Okay, excellent. And to the sensible Irminulf, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. I will graciously take the hand of your mother Ada in holy matrimony. Excellent. So we now have some defensive capabilities. Dynasty has changed. You became the dynasty head of the Wolf Dynasty. Oh, okay, that's good. Right, we now have 42 living members in 2 houses. Right, there is one cadet branch there, but yeah, we are much stronger. Because of the military strength, we just built this up. That is good. 33 members in the main house. Nice. Nice. Right, so we go back to Duke Jacob and King Conrad. Yeah. Bertild. I see. So yeah, we have a quite sprawling dynasty now. So, yeah. And father had only sons that we know of. He actually had some bastard daughters as well. But yeah. Okay, good. Boiling anger. You might be a king, but you are also a brash knave. The unprovoked anger expressed by my mother Ada comes as a complete surprise. She has been under a lot of stress lately, but to behave like this... Yeah, why don't you go with Vittorio somewhere else? But, he is a good knight. Yeah. That, even she has struggles. It's calming. This gives me less stress. Because I am calm. Calm and brave. Okay. We do not have any claims, and we lost the claims that father had on Lille. On Reissen. Yeah, that's too bad. I can negotiate an alliance with Prince Jaco. The Duke of Holland. Let's hold off. Okay, the prison criminals. Yeah, they're not important to me. They're my father's lovers. Right? And I don't hold Köln now. That is pretty bad. Yeah, that's why we were saving money. Okay. Jaco, is he holding Köln? County of Holland, Zeeland, West Friesland, okay. Who is holding Köln? Prince Norbert. Our 1-year-old brother. But he is under... He is a vassal of the Duke of Holland. Yeah, I guess we'll have some struggles getting this back. That's the thing, your father died too soon and he hadn't prepared this situation. So maybe we should make an alliance with the Duke of Holland. We are militarily stronger. He likes us for now. He wants to be on the council. That's the only problem really, but he has nothing going for him that would make him suitable for that. No. And she doesn't have anything either, so this is not going well for our dynasty. Where did all the geniuses go? Not in the right places. Okay, how is the faction doing? They will send an ultimatum in 14 months because the Duke of Jülich has joined them. Well, there's a genius. Yeah. How about this guy? His health is poor. Yeah. Well, if they rebel, we can easily put them down, right? Inferior, yes. Right, let's go for it. Let's see what happens. So what we need most of all is more diplomacy experience. I guess swaying someone would help. Cousin released. Okay, good. Who should we try to sway? Let's start with our bishop. Oh, our bishop now endorses us anyway. Our spy master likes us. That's good. How about Count Lambert? Right. Let's try and sway him. And maybe that way we can get rid of the threat. Luckily this time we're not involved in any wars. Put them out. Okay, somebody doesn't want to have a war on us. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. The man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about a great deal he struck with that fancy lord in pearls and silk. Well, that could be Count Lambert, of course. Apparently he drew a map of the local farmlands for an unknown nobleman. The spies think the lord must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, or that idiot belongs in my dungeon. He does belong in my dungeon. And we become more vigilant. You finished the increased control task. Good. Let's go and find out where else you are needed. Well, these are not really my counties, right? So why don't you go and organize my levies just in case you get it into your head to fight me. So David now came of age. Yeah. Oh. Oh. You're a good spy master. Yeah. Okay, and you're also family, but he is closer family. Yes, but... A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my friend Klaas, who is one of my knights. We must stop the villain behind this. Yeah, I'm still not sure. He is slightly better. And he is my brother. Walden will lose 60 opinion. He will hate me and maybe plot against me, but then so would he. Okay, let him do it. He's somewhat better. Do we have a better steward? No. He's good, but not quite as good as our current one. Okay. Schemer discovered. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is my kinsman Meinhard that is plotting against my friend Klaas. That is David. Ah, because David is now my spy master. Meinhard. What do you have against Klaas? The vile fiend. Okay. Sway infiltrators. It has come to my attention that some local commoners are moving to Zetterhornbos, the capital of my cousin Count Lambert. Locals, newly settled or not, praising me can surely do no harm to his perception of me. Take this gold and make sure you're heard. Yeah, we have plenty of gold. And, yeah. Raiders. Wait a moment. Here. We should kick their asses. Sacking of Holland. With the fall of the settlement of Amsterdam to Chieftain Björn, much of Greater Holland has been left bare to rampaging Beerwalvulgi looters. As there are few local fortresses of size left to oppose them, the raiders have carried off every precious item, scrap, metal, silver they can find. I curse these meddlesome savages, pay a weirgill for the lost, and help them to rebuild. Yeah, help them to rebuild. But also, can you just give me some time to go and catch these darn raiders? Liberty demand. To my liege, it is time for you to recognize the ancient and inalienable rights of your vassals. No way. I will not be threatened. Okay. Several things are happening at once. We have a battle against the raiders. Due to the war between you, you can no longer sway Count Lambert. Yeah, that's too bad. War declared. Their military strength is inferior. Didn't I know that? My troops are rallied. Okay, are we going to win this? It's a tough fight. It looks like we are going to win. Because we have more knights and better knights. Okay, we recovered the loot. That is great. Köln is under siege. Okay, and they joined the war. 90 levies from Duke Irminulf are disbanding due to civil war. Okay. Wow. Okay, I definitely need to call in, and we lost our marshal, of course. Who is best right now? Egmont von Berthout. Not very good, but he is an unyielding defender. And he is a logistician. Okay. You are brave, so you're likely to get yourself killed. But yes, you're the best we have right now, I think. Yes. Can we call in our allies? King William, for the Liberty War, I need a bit of help. Of course I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of West Francia.